Oh, it is wet and miserable outside today. As you can see, my sunnies are all wet. I've been out grocery shopping and doing other errands today, and I still have to go to Costco, and I'm absolutely ravenous. I had the same lunch as yesterday, and yesterday it lasted me a good 4 hours, right? Today, PMDD eating has started to kick in, and because it's cold and wet and I'm really hungry, I want to go to Hungry Jack's and get a Whopper Junior with a nice hot cup of tea, or a toasty or something with the cup of tea. Oh, I walk past a sushi place, I walk past a donut place, I walk past all of these yummy food courts and things that smelled absolutely incredible. I have some fruit in the car if this what I got isn't enough. But the price of everything too, not only calorie wise, is high. Like, you can't get a meal, a sandwich is $8.50, and I'm not spending $8.50 on something that I can make at home for so much cheaper, right? I got these, right? It's just a little cracker snack thing. That was $3.30, probably a similar price, but overall it's still cheaper, right? And I only need a snack. I know, even though I'm absolutely really hungry, I just need a snack to get me home. I'm going to Costco. It's not a big trip to Costco, but I know if I walk in there hungry, I will want pizza or the chips or whatever. I don't normally have a problem eating those foods, but I often go with my husband and we split the slice of pizza, or we split it. And with PMDD eating on board, I will not have the self-control to eat just the half the pizza. I can do that, if I'm not in this part of my cycle. I can eat half the pizza, wrap it up in the foil, and bring the other piece home. Today, no control. And because I'm very hungry and I'm wanting really delicious tasting food, that's why I got the habanero cheese slices with the fancy crackers, right? Because that's a lot of exotic flavors. Not exotic, but for my taste buds and my hormones, it'll satisfy that feeling of, oh, that's great. So I'm actually salivating talking while I'm trying to not just shovel this in my face. Wow, those are really crunchy. Those crackers are really crunchy. So I'm gonna go finish this, have a drink out of my water bottle. I love a cup of tea, but I can go home and have a cup of tea and relax on my couch after Costco. So, wish me luck. Hope this does the trick. I'll catch you later. Bye. Okay, I'm nearing the checkout again. And the very first thing I put in my trolley, it's right up here near the back, was these. I love these. And I haven't had them for a few shops because I got sick of them. And so I haven't had them in a while. And they were one of the first things I saw when I walked in. And of course my PMDD brain said, oh, can we have those please? So I used an old trick I used to employ when I was learning to intuitively eat, which was put it in the trolley and then go around the whole shop and see if I still want it. That helps me prevent impulse buys. And as I've walked around, the snacks still held me good. And I've realised I don't really want them. So now I'm just trying to remember, oops, hubby needs those. Just trying to remember where I picked them up. See, I didn't even pay attention to where I picked them up. I just grabbed them and put them in the trolley. So now, I need to put them back. I know they're here somewhere in the sweet things section, but I'm not quite sure where. Next one, I think. Now I remember when this would have been impossible for me to even walk down this aisle, let alone put something back. Okay, so they're delicious. but I'm not in the mood for them this month. Another month, if I want them, I'll get them again. Today it was just my PMDD stomach that went, yes please. So none of that today. Alright, and I'm going to go because I'm getting up to the register and there'll be kids everywhere I can hear. And I don't want any of them on camera. So I will talk to you later. Bye. I am so glad I ate that snack before. Because when I got to the food court after the checkout, when I walked past it, there wasn't anything there I wanted. They changed the menu. They had pies and chicken tenders and other things that I'm not in the mood for. If they'd had the Korean chicken there, it might have tempted me, or something else. But there was nothing there that I really. So if I'd been banking on eating there, I wouldn't have been able to, because I would have thought, there's nothing there I want. Hang on. I did forget to take my water now, so I am a mite thirsty. Especially after having that cheese and crackers and salami, which were absolutely delightful, by the way. Much more enjoyable than what the anything in there would have been, or even the poke bowl. It would have all been too much. I was actually satisfied with just that small little snack. So even though I felt extremely ravenously hungry, I was just not that hungry. Or I don't know whether it's just because it was nutrient dense and it was satisfying and it hit all the right spots, salty and sweet and crunchy and soft, all of it, you know. So I would have wasted money on something I didn't want. The whole way from my last errand to where I was at the supermarket, I went past the Hungry Jacks. I was dreaming about a Whopper Junior with cheese, because I haven't had one of those in over 12 months again. And I used to like them very much. I used to get a double Whopper Junior with cheese, especially once I was diabetic. Many years ago I could eat a double Whopper with cheese, no problem at all. Even before I was obese, that's how fit I was. I could eat that, no problem. Then I got down to the Whopper, then the Whopper Junior, and then I found that the Whopper Junior, the carb to protein ratio wasn't that great, so I put the double patty in the double Whopper Junior with cheese, and it was much better. And then I ended up having that without chips, and eventually I just went, I don't like this anymore, I don't want it anymore. So that's why when I have PMDD cravings, they're often specific for things I used to eat, because I remember how they taste. It doesn't remember how I felt after eating those things. Oh, sorry, it's so itchy. It's PMDD time. Plus I've got rain all over me, so I'm itchy. Just a little spitty rain. So yeah, I did the right thing getting those crackers. I debated getting just a salad or something, and even that was just too much. Or some slices of cold meat, deli meat, cold cuts, I don't know what you call it, plus a roll. But they only sold the rolls in multi-packs, and again I didn't want the multi-pack, so I went with that. Even though it was $3 something, it was still cheaper than anything else I could get other than a fruit. I didn't want fruit. Well, I had fruit, I bought fruit if I wanted it for the grocery shop. So I think that was good. That was successful. I love those biscuits, the coconut wafer biscuits, but I'm not in the mood for them this month. That's why I thought I'll try and see how I feel once I've got through the whole shop. Once the crackers are digested a bit more, and the meat and cheese, and once I'd put other yummy things in there, like the nuggets and the meatballs and the gyoza and the baked beans and all the yummy things I bought today. Booja, all the yummy other stuff. And I didn't want it. I was just, yeah. Whereas before I would have just kept it in there. I might want that later. If I do want it later, well, I can come back and get it if I really, really want it. But I didn't want it today. It was just an impulse buy. And I'm really proud that I put it back. So, yeah, I better get going because it's all the school traffic's out and about now. If you wish me luck going home in the rain and the traffic. Okay, now I'm blathering. So I'm just gonna go. before it gets all steamed up. Bye. Hi, editing me here. I'd filmed a whole lot more for that video. A whole lot of stuff in a supermarket or in Costco, but it was unusable. The background noise, the checkouts beeping, children talking and laughing, it was all just too loud, too much. And even just the background noise of the store music. I now understand why they put the store music up, so you can't film. You get copyright strikes. Very clever. And speaking of children, the reason I mentioned them not wanting them in the video earlier was not because I don't want them in the video, but because I don't even want my own child on camera, let alone someone else's child who's just busy going out and about during their day. And it's not fair on them. It's for their own protection, and I'm not comfortable putting someone else's child on the internet. That's what I meant by that. And I would have been able to say that just with a caption if I could figure out how to make these captions work. It's just not working. Both hubby and I can't figure it out. I'm doing all the things, I followed all the help stuff, and it's not working. It's very frustrating. They haven't got back to me yet about it, so I'm so frustrated. But anyway, that's a me problem, not a you problem. So yeah, I'm not happy with the video, but it is what it is. I have to use what I've got. I'll try another shopping video another time, hopefully where it's quieter, maybe later at night or something when there's less people around, or on a quiet hour. So a lot of shopping centres have quiet hours for neurodiverse people, so maybe that might be a better time to do it. Less music. Okay,